Hi everyone, it's Kate here again with another YouTube tutorial. So today we're going to talk about the magic ring, which is exciting because it can start all of your plushies and stuffies. If you're looking to donate to like maybe a preemie or a young kid at the hospital, this is going to help you get started for a perfect plushie. So let's get into it. Alright, so to start off, I'm just going to grab a hook. Any hook will do. I'm just using a simple medium-sized one. And I'm also grabbing a ball of yarn. I like acrylic because it's easy to see and it's stretchy, so it's nice to work with. Alright, so now I'm going to grab the yarn tail in my right hand. I am left-handed, so eventually that hand will be used to hold the hook. But for right now, I'm just grabbing a couple inches in my right hand with my index finger and my thumb, just so I can have a little bit more extra, leverage to work with when I'm starting to make my magic circle. So now I'm just going to pinch that between the thumb and the pointer finger on my left hand, just so that it's tightly kept there. And now I'm going to put my index finger and my middle finger together, just for a little bridge for that magic circle to come together. So I've wrapped it towards the top of my middle finger and brought it around back. So now it kind of just looks like a number 4 or just some sort of half of an X. And with that tightly held back piece, I'm going to bring it and wrap around to the top left of my middle finger to make an X. And pay attention close here because as I bring that X around, I'm going to grab it with my ring finger and my pinky in the back just to keep some tension there because the next step requires the hook. So I get some, I loosen it up with my fingers, that X, just to make sure my hook can easily slide through. And what I do is I take it in my right hand and I slip it carefully through the middle of the X, just so that the hook comes out in the top quadrant of the X. See how it goes under that right top part and through the middle? And so now I can wrap my hook around the left top part of the X, and this is tricky, so watch careful. I bring it through the X and I twist it to form a loop on my hook. So let me show you that again. I twist it once I bring it through so that there is now a loop on my hook. Now I'm going to take my hook, and with that one loop right there, I am going to bring it through the space that's being held with my ring and pinky finger. So I take it from left to right through that space, and I hook it. So now it looks like I have 2 loops on my hook. So let me show you that again. I take the loop and I take the hook and I go behind that space and I hook it again, just to make sure that there are 2 loops on the hook, and then I bring it to the front and I simply put the bottom stitch off the hook like so. And now if you remove your fingers, you will see that there is a loop on your hook. So congratulations, you have made the magic circle. All I do now is take that work and move it to my left hand so I can easily crochet with it, and now I pull out that pesky tail just to the back so it isn't in my way when I start making stitches. There's my working yarn, and I'm just going to get it in a hand-holding position that makes it really easy to do stitches in the future. And that is the magic circle.